Okay, here we've got Luke Skywalker from 1978. It's quite a rare figure. It's the Luke Skywalker with the telescoping lightsaber. So this is one of the sort of holy grails of vintage collecting. I never thought I'd get one, but I got one. I picked it up today. Just made it to the post office. And this is a great figure. So you've got Luke Skywalker, the original farm boy outfit with yellow hair, and there's the double telescoping saber. So I mean, this is such a famous thing. Only 3 figures come with this. It's Luke Skywalker, Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader, but the Luke Skywalker is far more common because you could get this version in the early bird set as well. That's why there's a far more Luke Skywalkers with double telescoping sabers. And let's see, there you can just about make out the double telescoping saber. So all it is the saber has a pull out bit as well inside it, so it goes quite far down. And this gets AFA 75, so it's excellent, near mint, and it said 1977 Kenner Star Wars loose action figure Hong Kong Luke Skywalker double telescoping saber. And these go for quite a lot of money. I mean, on eBay now there's one AFA 75 in the US going for 600. I've seen others. Past Generation Toys has got one for about 1,000, almost 1,000, 900 quid or something like that. So it shows you how rare this thing is. I mean, it's just a small action figure. To get this card, you're talking mega bucks. The Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader even rarer. I think the Ben Kenobi with the double telescoping saber carded is probably the rarest vintage Star Wars figure, and that would, or one of the rarest. But to get a Luke is pretty hard to do as well these days. So there you go, Luke Skywalker, double telescoping saber, and really nice item. Yeah, you can see a better view of the saber there. So they abandoned this because it was just too much to make, so they went for the cheaper version which is fixed, and you just pull it down once. This version you pull down twice. You know, this is a holy grail of Star Wars collecting, along with the TIE Bomber, I'd say, the Yak Face of course, the Blue Snag, the other 2 Darth double telescoping figures, revenge cards, what else? I'm just trying to think in terms of vintage, what are considered holy grails. Sample cards, if you could ever get one of those. What else? Well, the Luke's probably the Luke and the double telescoping sabers, the early bird kit. They're probably the, you know, some of the most well known. The Blix, of course, on the glass lighty card, or loose but original Blix from the Droids line. So here you go, Luke Skywalker, double telescoping saber. Never thought I'd get one of these. And even though it's a low grade, it's only AFA 75, I don't really, this is the cheapest way to get one. There was one a while back in the UK, AFA 85, and that was you know, 500 quid, I think it went down to 400, but this one's a lot cheaper than that, and I mean, I'm not bothered about the grade, it's just the fact that to have a Luke with a double telescoping saber is a sweet thing. I mean, I got the Luke with the brown hair recently, that was not a nice item as well. So, you know, I'm really glad to get this, and you know, it looks sweet. So here you go, Luke Skywalker, double telescoping saber. I've taken photographs. I'll take some closer, better. I'll do some better camera work in a minute. Okay, but this is a classic figure. This looks amazing. You know, so it's Luke with the Saber. I'm not sure I can really get the... Let's see. Well, you can see it just there. There's double telescoping Saber. So you can see the thin tip there. You can just pull that down, and it extends quite far. We've got Luke, very yellow hair, pink flesh. Nice figure though. Well, nice because he's got the double telescoping Saber. Classic figure. Nice. And because it's graded, you know this is the real thing. It's not fake. Okay. This comes with a certificate, but the guy selling it has lost it, which is a bummer. But you know, what can you do? This is, you know, chance to get something so rare, so sweet, and so nice, man. Luke with the double telescoping Saber. Okay. Great item. Cool. Okay, better look at the Luke with the double telescoping Saber. So, this figure's absolute classic. His head's turned to the right, but I can live with that. And they've attached the Saber there to the side, which is typical of AFA. They just attach the weapons to the side. Okay. The tan legs. What a classic figure. Sweet item. Luke with the double telescoping Saber. I mean, the Saber can be easily faked, so that's the problem if you're buying it ungraded. Most likely it's fake. There's meant to be a D on the double telescoping Saber or stuff like that, on the tip or stuff like that, so that's one way of telling, but there's no way of it authenticating it, so it's best to get a graded one, but then you're paying big bucks for that. And if you're going to get a carded version of this, you're talking massive amounts of money. So this is your Luke with the double telescoping Saber. Nice item. Okay, here's a look at the other side of Luke with the double telescoping Saber. There's the Saber, you can see it in a bit more detail there. And then you've got the back of the figure. What a simple figure, classic design. You know, one of the first figures. Okay, so that's Luke with double telescoping Saber.